Hi, good afternoon, Mike. It's Tom here at Northwood Cars. As promised, going to do a walk around video of the Honda Civic that we have here for you. Obviously, understanding that you're quite a distance away from us, I'm going to try and be as critical as I can regarding condition. So you might think I'm being a bit too harsh of a car of this age and mileage, but obviously I want to make sure you've got a really good idea of exactly what this car is like before committing to any sort of logistical arrangements or anything like that. So what we'll do, we'll look at the wheels and tyres first, we'll look at the body panels and then the interior, run through some of the features, functions, and bits and pieces, and hopefully it should give you a 99% accurate idea of exactly what this car is like before we go any further. So without further ado, if we start with wheels and tyres, so starting here at the offside rear, face of the wheel is in really nice condition. I think the only mark on this one, down at the bottom here, there's a little curb mark just on that edge there. We are sporting a, what have we got here? I think this is just a budget tyre on the back here, but good tread on this one, approximately 5mm of tread, so sort of, I guess, sort of coming up to 50% worn on that one, but nice and evenly worn tread on that one. Moving to the near side front, again, face of the wheel is in really nice condition. I don't think there's any, there's one little mark just down on the edge there. Again, tyre here matches the one on the rear. This one I think is slightly newer, so this is actually, it's not too far from new, this one, so it's sort of between 6 and 6.5mm of tread on that one. Moving to the offside, so offside front. Again, face of the wheel is in pretty good condition. There's a couple of extra marks on this one down the bottom there, one up there, a little mark on the spoke there, and then one just up at the top here. Again, tyre here matches the one that's on the other side, so not too far from new. And then last but not least, the offside rear. Again, face of the wheel is pretty good. This is probably the one that's got the most marks out of all of them. So you've got a little bit up here, a few bits around the edge here, and then just running around the edge there. So it looks as normally the marks tend to be on the other side, so I'm guessing whoever owned this car was parking driver's side to the curb regularly, which is why it's got a few extra marks on this side compared to the other side. And then again, the tyre on this one matches the other three, so same brand, same tyre, same tread pattern, and again approximately sort of 5mm of tread on this one on the rear here. Moving on to the bodywork, so we will start at the rear here. So if we do the rear bumper, so you'll see bumper corner on the near side here, there's no damage there at all, no scuffs, no scratches. Rear bumper itself has got a few loading marks just here, and then a couple just across from here. Bumper corner on this side again is free from any damage, that's all really good. Parking sensors on the back here, present, correct, working as they should. Tailgate as well is in really good condition, no damage to the glass at all, no signs of any water ingress on the rear light units, so they're nice and clear, no condensation at all. And then if we look in the boot here, so load cover, present and correct, all the toolkit and everything is stored in the side here, and then excuse me, and then just some extra storage under here. Sorry, I haven't done a very good job of hoovering under there, have I? It does have an adjustable floor, this car, so you can move the boot floor down so it's like that, and then you can actually move it up again so you have sort of flat level load space from front to back. Sorry, that's not very clear, is it? We'll give up on the boot there. And then, so bodywork, if we look down the side profile of the car here on the near side, you'll see there's no ripples, no signs of any previous repairs or anything like that. Paintwork is nice and clean down this side. Rear quarter doesn't have any damage at all. The trims around the wheel arches are all in really nice condition too. Rear door on this side is free from any dent, scrapes or scratches, as is the front door. Mirror cap on this side as well is good. Side repeaters in nice condition, again, no condensation in there. And then front quarter panel or front wing here is also really good, nothing to report on there at all. Windscreen is in really nice condition, there's no chips, cracks or anything to that effect. On the bonnet here, as you'd probably expect, because it's sort of a fairly sloped bonnet on these Honda Civics, you've got a few stone chips sort of dotted around here and there. Probably sort of to be expected on a car of this age and mileage, but obviously just to make you aware that they're there. Front grille, all in nice condition. You've got your front parking sensors on the front here as well. That's all working. And then, so on the bumper corner on this side, there's a little mark down the bottom here. I think I'm probably going to be able to polish this out. So apologies, I haven't done that already, but I can certainly get rid of that mark there. And then we've got a little mark just here. So it's sort of just very, very slightly indented, and then again a little bit here, and I think we can probably polish the majority of that out, but certainly this bit here would remain. Again, light lenses on the front are really nice and clear. These Honda Civics of this age don't really suffer with any condensation or water ingress issues with the lights. Fog lights are nice and clear as well. Bumper corner on this side is really good, nothing to report there at all. And again, if we look down the side profile of the car here, you'll see there's no ripples, no dents, no sign of any previous repairs down this side at all. So front wing is in really good order. Front door, nothing to report on there at all. And rear door, same story. So to summarise, wheels and tyres and bodywork, for the mileage this car's done, it's really, really lovely, to be fair. Probably one of the best that we've seen here. Moving on to the interior. Now, this has got quite dark tinted windows on this, so I'm just going to open the other side as well so we can let maximum light in. In the rear of this car, it doesn't really look like it's had much use at all. There's certainly no wear to the rear seats. There's no sort of dents from child seats or anything like that. Backs of the seats are also in really nice condition. Everything smells really good in here. There's no smell of dog or cigarettes or anything like that. That's all really good. Carpet mats are correct and present. Door cards as well are all in really good order. There's no sort of rips to the leather on the door cards or damage to any of the switches, buttons or anything. And then in the front here, same sort of story. Driver's seat, so we've got a little bit of wear just down the edge of the side bolster here on the driver's seat there. And then just on the side bolster of the base here, there's sort of a little bit of creasing here, just where I think people have sort of got in and out over the years. But certainly sort of no damage as such. And again, door cards in the front here, all in really good order. Let me just pop around the other side quickly. Passenger seat in the front, again, doesn't really look like it's had an awful lot of use, to be honest. Everything's really nice over this side. And again, floor mats are present and correct in the front here. Being the SR model, these come fairly well spec'd. You've got heated seats, you've got the built-in sat-nav here, which has got your Bluetooth, you can stream audio and things like that. You've got automatic lights and rain sensors, power folding door mirrors. Air conditioning is working as it always does in Civics of this age. To be fair, we're quite lucky really, because a Honda Civic of sort of, you know, this particular age, they were built particularly well. So it's very rare that you get anything that's not working in these. So we've tested everything: windows, aircon, mirrors, you know, all the switches and buttons have been tested and everything's working perfectly. And you've got obviously your panoramic glass sunroof too. I think that covers just about everything. So, oh, actually no, sorry, there's one little bit. So on the leading edge of the rear spoiler here, there's some scratching that runs across here. I'm not quite sure how that's come about, to be honest, but yeah, just obviously to make you aware that that's there. I really can't sort of figure out how that would have come about, but I'm guessing at one time or another maybe somebody's placed something on the back here prior to it going in the boot and it's caused some scratching on there. I think that just about covers everything. So what I'll do, I'm going to upload this video onto YouTube, and then you'll get a private link come through. And then once you've watched it, maybe watch it through a couple of times just to make sure there's nothing sort of glaringly obvious that I've missed. And then I will wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks very much. Take care. Bye.